Hello subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Survey Got Easier. On Survey Got Easier, you get solutions to how to use surveying software, surveying mobile apps, surveying instruments, and other survey relevant information. You definitely get it on the channel. You get information on how to undo survey practicals and like. If you are here to subscribe to my channel, do well to subscribe before leaving these videos. And for those who have subscribed to my channel, cheers to you. Alright, thank you for that. Today I'm going to be sharing with you on how to import a Notepad data to Excel. Like when you done on Notepad, peradventure you use a TS or GPS and the job was saved with a Notepad format and you want to convert the Notepad data to an Excel format. For you to be able to get it done, all what you need to do is to do what? This is the data on the screen now. It is open on Notepad. Then the next thing for me to do is to select everything. I'm going to highlight all the data by pressing what? Ctrl A to select all, and I'll right click and click on copy. Then I'll click on copy here. So all I'll simply do now is to launch my Excel. The Excel has been launched. Then I'll click on what? I'm going to right click and click on what? I'll click on paste. Now I've pasted the data just as I have it on my Notepad. Now I'm having it on my Excel. But the next thing for me to do is to arrange the data properly. The data that I'm going to need for further processing, the data that I'm going to be needing for my Civil 3D plotting. I have to arrange it in a way that Civil 3D can identify the format. So for me to do that, the first thing is that in a case whereby the data is not well arranged, it's not well structured, it's just scattered, all you simply need to do is to click on what? You click on your data, and as soon as you click on your data, you have to select the data that you want to arrange. For adventure, I select all the whole column. Now it's going to show it. When I click on text to column, you can see now. Then you click on next. Then you select for yourself. Let's all this, you turn it in. And you click on next, and then you click on finish until when you are done doing that. But because the data here has been a bit structured, whereby all what I need to do is to select out the data that I need in and to structure it well. All the data I'm going to be needing is what? I'll need my point name, the code, and the code will serve as my description, the northern, eastern, and the height. So I'm going to select that appropriately. So this is the point name, this is the code, this is the listing data, the height, everything will be selected from the top here, and I'll hold my controls. Then I'm going to come to this last page that contains the column for my eastern. Then I'll select it. Then after selecting it as well, I'll right click and then I'll click on what? I'll click on copy. Alright, as soon as I click on copy, the next thing for me to do is to open a new Excel page. Then I'll right click and then I'll click on I'll click on paste. Now you can see now it has been pasted. Now we have the point name, the code, northern, height, and eastern. Then you have to structure it well now so that you can easily identify your data. You know, when dealing with importation on Civil 3D, you have to understand the format that you want to import in. You can either import eastern, northern's height, northern, eastern height, point eastern, northern's height, description, and like. So you have to set it well, you have to arrange it well, you have to structure it well. Now this is the point name which is going to maintain its space, and this particular column for description is going to move out of this space. So all I'll simply do is to select it and I'll cut it, move it towards a side for now. Then I'll paste that. Now the next thing is to bring in the what? Is to bring in the eastern. So all I'll simply do is to select that I'll click on copy and I'll paste it here. And this is the northern, then this is the height, then the description now, which is the code, can now come in. Alright, so we now have point name, eastern, northern's height, and code. But mind you, this particular data now, the way it is currently, you can't import this into your Civil 3D. Civil 3D will not accept this data. You have to remove this particular title. The title now, you have to remove it in order for you to run it on Civil 3D, because if you should import it like this to Civil 3D, it's not going to identify it. So the next thing, what you simply need to do is to delete the title, then you select this, you right click and you click on delete, you click on entire row, so that has been deleted. Then this particular name, now I'll structure it well now. So this will be my serial number 1, this will be 2, then all I'll simply do is to select this and double click. Now the data has been well structured now. So we have the serial numbers for the coordinates, we have the easting, northeast, height, and the description. And this is how to structure your data for you to be able to import it into Civil 3D. With this, as soon as you are done with this now, you can definitely come to this place under the file here. You click on file and then you click on save as, then you click on browse, and then you come to this save as type and you change this to CSV command delimited, save, and you click on save, then you click on yes. So you can see now it has been saved test CSV. So with this format now, Civil 3D can quickly identify it and you can run this on Civil 3D without any delay. Now after you've done doing that, let me quickly show you some other things that you can just get yourself familiar on this coordinate. Now you can see it's just a 1 decimal value, it's just showing you 1 decimal value. Peradventure you want it to be showing 3 decimal value, like as you all know it's supposed to be. All you simply need to do is to select the whole space here and you change this to 3 decimal value. You can see now everything has now been changed to 3 decimal value. If you want to do same thing to your easting values, you select it, you change to 3 decimal value, and you can also do it other way around. You can do it other way around, like once you select it like this, all you simply need to do is to right click and you click on format cells. Then under this format cell, you come to number, you click on this number now, and then you change it to this, and you change this, you click on this increase arrow decimal places to 3 and you click on OK. Now you can see this has been changed. So we'll do same thing to this, to your easting format cells. You come to number, change this to here, and you change this to what 3 and you click OK. And that is that on that. So another thing is on your Excel, there are some other things that you can get used to on your Excel when working with your Excel. Like this particular data now, peradventure I want to get the sum of the height of this data. All I will simply need to do is to select the whole data, and then I will come to this down part of my Excel environment and I'll right click, and now you can see now I have checked in some things, some maximum, minimum, average, and likes. So and that is as soon as I select this particular space here, now you can see I have the average for the data. Now this is the average for the height that was selected, and this is the total number of the height that was selected. This is the minimum and the maximum, and this is the sum of the whole height. So these particular details now are much more important when dealing with some analysis. You can get the information with your Excel, and that is how to import a Notepad data to Excel in order for you to import the Excel data to Civil 3D for processing. And I believe by the time you are done watching this video, you should be able to practicalize this step, how to import Notepad data to Excel, which I believe you'll be able to do. I think you deserve an applause for that. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, do want to subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share.